If you want to level up your melodies, use this simple trick, especially when playing guitar. Here's what the example sounds like, and I'll break it down. Okay, so the trick is for guitar specifically, we're going to write in triplets. And also, I'm at a lower BPM. Most of us produce at 150 and all these higher BPMs. It's a little bit harder to do this at higher BPMs if you're not good with the timing. So I like to write in the actual BPM, which is 72. Okay, whereas most producers produce at 144 or double, the tempo. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is change the snap to grid to 1/3 beat. That's the first step. Okay, now we're going to start at a root note and we're going to map out a specific chord that we want to play. This is why music theory is important. And I teach this at busyworksbeats.com/music theory magic, because once you understand that this is basically just a minor triad, it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a minor triad. All we're adding melodically is the fourth, okay, which is this note here. Now, once you learn the 4 pivot points, which are the fifth, the sharp fifth, the fourth, and the note below it, you know how to add variations to this. And I'll show you what that sounds like in a little bit. So once we have this triad, we have to give it a rhythm. So what most people overlook in melody is just understanding that it's a rhythm. Okay, and usually we build the rhythm from a chord when it comes to guitar. Okay, so instead of playing the notes like you would just play all at once, we're going to chop these notes up into a rhythm. So I'm going to copy the rhythm we had initially here and give it a little more bounce. So what we're doing is we're going from the tonic, okay, which is the bottom note, and then we're going up to what's called the minor third, and then back to the tonic. The identifier for a chord is the third. So in this case, it's a minor third, which makes this a minor chord. Okay, so simply just going bouncing between those intervals sounds pleasing. Okay, then we go up to what's called the perfect fifth because it always harmonizes. Once you understand intervallic resolution, which I teach in Music Theory Magic, you'll understand which intervals want to go where. Okay, so if you measure the distance from the fifth to the minor third, it's actually 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a major third. So the distance here is a minor third. The distance here is a major third. And now we're going to do a major second, okay, which is adding technically the fourth, which is a nice turnaround type of energy. The fourth is usually used. It always harmonizes, but it's good for turnaround energy. Now we're going to copy the sequence of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's called the rule of thirds. We teach this again in Music Theory Magic. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/music theory magic. There's all these little things you don't understand that make melody good. So we're using the rule of 3 here. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to copy this whole structure. This is called a motif. We're going to copy this pattern. And all we're going to do here is just copy this over and change the bass note. Okay, so the bass notes that we're choosing are going to be the sharp fifth, okay, which is just above the fifth. And then we're going to resolve down to what's called the fifth. So we're going from the tonic all the way down to the fifth. And understand that usually sharp fifths want to resolve down a half step. And now you have a really simple guitar strategy that you could use for your guitar melodies. If you want to take it to a higher level, highlight your notes, go to your tools and go to humanize, and then use this setting here. It's in the newer FL Studio. Really simple. If you want to learn more, go to busyworksbeats.com/music theory magic. I'll leave a link below. Peace.